Warning, this video displays videos and sounds that I do not own. My opinions are my opinions, and please respect them. If there's one propaganda I would never fall for when it comes to the 90s or even the 2000s, it's this whole young love thing. Not to say that young love is just something that someone just shouldn't experience. It's that young love is actually built off of toxicity. And a lot of times we see these in these celebrities, especially in teenagers. Britney and Justin are the capital of that, if not. And then you have Rihanna and Chris Brown. And then you have Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. All three relationships broken from toxicity, cheating, and messy scandals. What these three relationships have in common with the one I'm talking in this video about is that they all were teenagers when they first started dating each other. And like I said, it's always meant to fail. What I love about the year 2004 is that a lot of good music would come out this year. A lot of things would get interesting. Not only did we get In the Zone by Britney Spears, more pop girls and R&B girls were now starting to expand. And one of these women would be Ciara. Ciara's success would start to spiral more when she dropped her Goodies album in this year and would introduce herself to the public as this talented not only singer but dancer. Like, she could really put on a performance and people would not stop loving her. Now, to sum up Bowwow, Bowwow was in the industry for like the longest. He's been in the industry since he was a kid. He started out as a kid actor. He progressed into music, doing songs with Jermaine Dupri on the Big Mama soundtrack, I think it was, for Martin Lawrence, if I'm not mistaken. And he did the Like Mike movie, and he went on to appear in some other movies such as Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, which is one of my favorite movies ever. But he has been around and working with a lot of people. In Bow Wow's words on how they met, it was, "How we met was crazy because she was an extra in my tour, in the intro movie to my show," said Bow Wow. "She was the girl sitting behind me in the classroom, and she had a two-way pager, and I remember Jazzy was like, 'I got this artist,' and I was like, 'She's cute or whatever, but I'm cool.' But I guess that 'I'm cool' line was surpassed because later on after that they would just be dating anyways. Randomly, the couple would claim each other in public and walk a few red carpets together. It would be later on the cover of Vibe, Bow Wow and Ciara kiss and tell, the deepest cult, more than music. And I want to add this, the two was around 17 and 19, so people really thought that Ciara was a little older than Bow Wow, when really in reality she was just a little taller. Now I'm gonna just take my guess and just say that in 2004, their relationship was just starting, it was bittersweet, everything was okay. In 2005, they would release a song called Like You, and it would be a sweet song between the two couples and how much they love each other, basically. Now, this song would be one of Bow Wow's biggest hit in his career. The song would go off to do very well. In the words of Bow Wow, she was about to be a certified triple platinum artist on her first album, Goodies. "It just made so much sense of that time in the moment of my life when we were together to record that song." He recalled, "I was the youngest, hottest cat in the game. She was the youngest, hottest female in the game. And at that time, we were dating." Which isn't a shocker for a celebrity couple to do songs together in the industry. It's been done over and over. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, for example. Hell, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Offset and Cardi B. So many celebrities have done it. And with the couples I just named, like some of them, they would have a performance, staring each other down flirtatiously. Ciara would be wearing this crop, like jean jacket with a bra underneath, and she would be wearing some black Lord jeans with a black belt and boots. Bowwow, on the other hand, would be wearing a red puffy jacket with a red hat and capri pants with some white shoes. I do not know what brand those are. Those are just white shoes. Not only would this performance be iconic for the two, but this would be the only time they would perform the song together in front of a bunch of people. They would continue on dating and being with each other, but things started slowly drifting. Rumors of infidelity started to spread around later on in 2006. But not only rumors of infidelity, but rumors of a possible proposal, a possible pregnancy. Yeah, this year would be a little rough for Ciara, and I only pointed out for her because at this time people were always making up rumors about her, not only about her relationship, but about her private areas and if she was born a man or a woman. So I could really imagine what Ciara was going through at that time. It was reported that the two had been secretly engaged, but while being secretly engaged and trying to keep their relationship under wraps, it would not stop Bowwow from going out and partying and hanging out with other women behind Ciara's back. He would later confirm that these infidelity rumors were true and were the reason why the two broken up. Bowwow would say, as he's the only one that speaks vocally about their relationship, he would say that he wanted to go out and party, that he felt restricted in the relationship, contrasting with the typical young celebrity lifestyle which pressured him to let things crumble.
Through what I went through, I was in a serious relationship early on in my career. At the hottest time, I'm the hottest of the hottest thing. Once again, those influences. Why you in the house? Why you married? Why you cooped up? When Criss Cross was young and they was fucking everything. Like, why you? And I was a good dude. Like, I was a dude that would be like, Bow, we going out tonight? Nah, I can't. All Bow, you a sucker. Man, why? Because I want to kick it with my girl tonight. My girl don't really got friends like that. You know what I mean? Right. I'm going home. I was that dude until my ass went to a strip club listening to Nelly.
So it was Nelly's influence.
Oh, Nelly fucked my life up.
Nelly fucked your life up.
Big bro, I love you to death. But Mo, I told him this. Every time when me and Mo and Jermaine together, I just told him this, bro, you my witness on the Sprinter. I said, yo, I blame you. You fucked my life up when it comes to women. If I would have never listened to y'all about strip clubs, I would have never seen what a fake ass looked like. I would have never seen what none of this shit that I love so much now that has got my head so fucked up. It would have never happened. And I went to my first strip club without them both, which was a bad idea. Cause I didn't, I think I spent like fucking 15 grand that night on one girl. And so pretty much it was, here he is, he's young, he's at the height of his career right now. All the women want you. And my OGs is telling me this. They're telling me I'm not living. They're telling me I'm not experiencing the things that I need to experience. Sit your ass down when you older. And I was acting like grandpa at fucking 17 and 19. And then I just started listening like, man, they right. And start being in the streets, clubbing a lot, not wanting to come home. And you know how that go. And I just got sucked into the game, man. And I just had to understand with myself that, damn, now is the time that I need to be alone out here and living my life. And we just went our separate ways. But we were still respectful and still cool. And her and my mom are still
I like the hotline number.
Okay, you know what? You retarded. What number are you calling me on?
The house phone.
Dad, why did you do that?
I don't know.
Did you say, hey, Bow, what is it?
What's up?
He said, what up? You talking to her?
Nah. My phone was actually off. My phone had died. He was trying
to call you.
I know he was. I got his voicemail message though. Hold on, what up? Yeah.
Why would you call my castle? Hey, Bow, how about Ciara?
Oh, whoa, Mom, what? No, that people here. Just heard that name. I'm like, whoa, chill out. What?
Now, after the two would move on, it wasn't like this was like the only time they would have interactions with each other. On one episode of 1 and 6 in Park, Ciara had a performance and Bowwow was, I guess, hosting, and when being introduced, Bowwow would look into the camera really awkwardly and just feed into his messy persona when it comes to Ciara. And this relationship seems to only affect Bowwow in the progress, as Ciara tries not to mention him and barely gives it like 10 seconds of her time. Which, on the other hand, Bowwow does multiple interviews, complains when Ciara doesn't want to get on stage to do the song that they made when they were teenagers over again, which I found very childish.
So, if I dropped your ass off and never came back, nigga, and this nigga raised you from then to now. There you go. So what you switch sides for? Look. Why you switch sides? So why you yelling at another nigga hood then?
After their breakup, I forgot to mention this too. Bowwow would take his pain and write a song about Ciara, and he would vocalize how much he regretted losing her in this song. And this song would be Out of My System, and this would be featuring T-Pain, and it would be released 2007 on his album The Price of Fame. The song would be about heartbreak, missing his ex Ciara, and regret over mistakes, as heard in lyrics about running through my mind all day and wishing to turn back the time. And if you're wondering, Ciara never officially responded to Bowwow's breakup songs or just random disses, but she notably refused to perform, again, that song. And the more you saw the clips, the more you understood why she declined that. A person can only take disrespect so much until they just don't want to be affiliated with you. And I feel Ciara in this situation. Bowwow will complain in one track that he feels that she moved on too fast. But again, Ciara doesn't respond to any of these disses. And how I view that as protecting your peace. And my opinion on this relationship is that they both were young, not toxic like the people I use as an example in the beginning of the video. But yeah, they were young. He was dumb. He was being a boy, sadly. Hate that excuse. Boys will be boys, but hey, too many. He basically stepped out on her. She moved on, and he won't let it go. There are so many exes like this, and he's one of those exes that just loves playing and tugging at someone like Ciara. Kind of similar to Future, but the only difference is Bowwow didn't actually get her pregnant and leave her with a baby. But this relationship was short-lived for a reason, and just like Ciara, we should move on from it. Now, I'm going to end the video here. Don't forget to like and share. And I have to mention, I apologize for like the first video I uploaded of that Britney Spears video. I wish I could redo it, but I can't. And my excuse for that was when I was editing that video, I didn't realize that my mic was not even up because I have a headset mic, and sometimes it's like difficult to keep the speaker adjusted. And sometimes like when the mic is like back from my mouth, you can barely hear the words like I'm speaking. And another thing, like the volume on the software I'm using is so different from like the volume on your phone. So even if I were to turn up like my voiceover, it would not like be the same thing. So hopefully like everything sounds good. Let me know, because I didn't know the first time when I uploaded that video. And anyways, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave like a comment down below, your thoughts on this video. Like, was Bowwow a little obsessive over Ciara? Was it right for her to leave, even though we know if we were in this situation we would leave too? Anyways, I'm ending here. See you later.